safe and free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With diet-free life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, that helps futures lose pride.
What's up, everybody? This is Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson. Yes, I am excited and delighted to be here. And let me just dive right in and let's give a quick update on the 8-week fat loss challenge. Now, we are almost done. Now, some people are still starting. Some people are brand new to it. But for those of you who actually were committed, you said you were going to do it, you actually did it. Because I watch a lot of people that don't do it. They say they're going to do it. They don't do it. They don't got it in them. Not everybody has it in them. But let me tell you, I have watched people drop 5 inches already in the first 6 weeks. I have watched people feel better. I have watched people succeed in areas where they didn't even think it was possible at their age. All because they decided that they wanted to do something about their situation. See, your current situation doesn't have to be your final situation. Now, some of you are on high blood pressure medication right now. Some of you are feeling a little tight in the clothes that you're wearing. Many of you are frustrated with yourself and you want to do something about your situation, but for whatever reason, you continue to put it off and not do anything because there's no urgency. Now, I'm not here to beat you up. I'm here to encourage you to take advantage of what I watched people jump into 6 weeks ago. And I can tell you right now that every one of those people who actually did the challenge are happy they did the challenge. Now, there's a lot of people who talk a big game, and they're probably successful in a lot of areas in their life. But the one area in their life that they continue to fall short is their weight and their health. They may be multi-entrepreneurs, over-the-top successful. They may be able to start a business here, start a business there, but the one area that they have not been successful is their health. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Like, why is that? Let me know in the comment area because I would love to help those people who are just stuck. But again, for those of you who are in the challenge, congratulations. We have less than 2 weeks for those who started when I started, and I'm excited about it. So we're going to rock and roll. Now, this is interesting. We're going to have a conversation about something that many men don't talk about. Many women don't even talk about it. But it actually has a connection to nutrition. I'm talking about vaginal dryness. Now, if you're in a situation where you feel a little uncomfortable, then, pause it, listen to it when you can be by yourself. I'm not going to get overly dramatic and talk about any over-the-top details. I have worked with some very knowledgeable, respected PhDs in this area. And we had a come to Jesus moment, if you will, meaning we were in full agreement with what I'm going to share with you as a potential solution for any woman and man, okay, that would like to improve that part of their life. Not everybody wants to improve the vaginal challenges they may be having, but some people do. Now, I talk about this product called Balance Oil, which is the #1 supplement that everybody in the world needs. If you ever meet someone who is not using this product and they're aware of it, that is a sign that you may not want to do work with them. Like I heard today that there's this woman who owns a med spa, and she owns a med spa in Arizona. And a med spa supposedly is a place that you go to optimize health, what you look like, what you feel like, etc., right? And this is not a judgment, it's a fact. This woman who says she's all about med spa and wants to help people said, nah, I'm not consistent with taking my balance oil, so I'm going to put that on hold. Now, you can put a lot of things on hold, but balance oil is not something you put on hold. And that's not a judgment. I'm speaking fact. If you put me and a whole bunch of doctors and scientists and biochemists, nutritionists, dietitians, healthcare workers, health promoters, supplement sellers, you put us all on the same panel, I promise you, the #1 supplement that everybody's going to be in full agreement with is going to be the balance oil, without question. You would have to be not the brightest person in the world to be introduced to the balance oil and the importance of omega-6 to omega-3 ratios, and the importance of omega-3 index percentage, and the importance of arachidonic acid, and the importance of cell membrane fluidity, and the importance of your mental health, your mental strength. There's no way you would not see the value in the balance oil. And today is no different. Now, I've had 3 of my clients bring this to my attention. Wasn't looking for it, wasn't asking about it. And to save you time and energy, I wrote an article. If you read down in the description, you'll see there's an article. The article is there for you to read it, for you to understand why these women are reporting back to me that they have noticed improvements with their vaginal dryness, because many of them believe that as you get older, that's just part of the deal. Well, what we do know is as we mature in life, the things where we are lacking sufficient levels of omega-3 start to show up in various conditions. So whether it's lack of sleep, whether it's dry eye, maybe for some it's joint stiffness, discomfort, maybe your blood pressure just went out of whack overnight, but vaginal dryness is one of them. Yeah. So the article that I wrote, I highlight one of my clients. Her name is Linda. Linda's 52 years of age. And she initially came to me because she saw me mention the balance oil, and she was interested in the blood pressure, if it could help with that, as well as joint discomfort. And she got outcomes for that, but we started with doing a basic test. So she would find out what her omega-6 to omega-3 ratios are. You can do that in the privacy of your home. Once we got her results back, she obviously was out of balance, and she was very low in her omega-3 index. So as I went over that with her, we got her started. 3 months, 4 months later, she shares with me how the only thing she's changed in her life is using the balance oil. And one area that she never mentioned to me, which was vaginal dryness, was no longer vaginal dryness. Now, this is not something that everybody's interested in improving, but I mean, I got to share with you because it's filling a nutrition gap that now has helped this woman in another part of her life, right? Because I have 30 of my clients who used to have dry eye and they don't anymore. I have 3 of my clients who were living with vertigo for a long time and now they don't anymore. There's been multiple people, to include my daughter, who no longer has menstrual discomfort and pain as she was experiencing. I've had many people talk about how their hair is growing thicker, it's better, their nails are better. So many things are better. Triglycerides going down, blood sugar levels, cholesterol levels. Like, I'm hearing amazing things. That's why I'm very clear that this is the #1 supplement that everybody benefits from. And if someone starts this and stops it, that's just because of their ignorance. They don't know better. Because once you're informed, there's just certain things that you can't avoid, and this is one of them. So Linda, in her words, what the goal was: blood pressure she was happy with, joint pain, inflammation she's happy with, more energy and better sleep she's happy with. But then the surprise, in her words, is that she had unexpected improvement in vaginal dryness. Her words, quote, "I wasn't expecting this, but my vaginal dryness is gone. I didn't even realize how much it was affecting my life until it got better." Unquote. Linda told me during a follow-up session. She had assumed that vaginal dryness was just an inevitable part of aging. But after restoring the right balance of omega-3s and polyphenols in her diet, which is using the balance oil, her body naturally regained hydration and tissue flexibility, all without the need for hormone therapy. The article's there. Just read the article and be informed. You would think more doctors would be talking about this, or more experts would be talking about it. They're aware of it. The data's there. And I also provided a bibliography, so you can print this article out and you can share it with whoever you're going to, your main physician, your holistic coach, whoever you're working with. If that's an issue that you want to see improved and now it's improving, or you're thinking about doing what Linda did, print it out and share it. The one thing that I would highlight is where oftentimes the problem is coming from, and that is increased levels of estrogen, right? So you have treatments that include topical estrogen creams, lubricants, and vaginal moisturizers. Those are commonly recommended. But what we're seeing is reduced inflammation, increased fluids, is making all the difference. And that's a combination of the polyphenols and the omega-3 fatty acids. So not just any fatty acid, okay? One that has polyphenols in it. And the only one that I am aware of in the world at this very moment is the balance oil. And you can start with the test, so then you can see that the product's actually working. Now, when vaginal dryness is caused by reduced estrogen levels, like I said, elevated, vaginal tissue loses elasticity and moisture. And the omega-3s help counteract this by enhancing blood flow to vaginal tissues, reducing inflammation, which can alleviate discomfort and irritation, and supporting hormone production, helping counteract menopausal symptoms. So the article is there, and it's there for you to read it. Okay, so I want to encourage you to do that. And at the same time, we have a collagen that's coming into the marketplace. I would recommend you use that as well, right? If this is a concern of yours. The omega-3s with the polyphenols is 100% a benefit, but we have a product called Collagen Boost, and you can email me to learn more about it or reach out to my assistant. My email is robert@dietfreelife. But I would say the Collagen Boost, because it has a good amount of hyaluronic acid in it, 120 milligrams in just one serving, which is significant. And it's got a marine-based collagen, a really good amount. And then it has all the other ingredients that make everything work, like the right amount of vitamin C, the right amount of biotin, the right amount of zinc, right? And the list goes on and on. Now, I didn't know I would ever be talking about vaginal dryness, but there's a nutrition connection. There's a nutrition connection. And if you go Google, look it up, go to the physician desk reference, PubMed, you'll see the vaginal dryness, and just type in, would omega-3 or does omega-3 fatty acids help with vaginal dryness? Just do that. Then do the exact same thing for polyphenols. Does polyphenols help with vaginal dryness? And then type in both. And you're going to be blown away. You're going to see that my article that I wrote is substantiated. It's short, it's quick. The references are there. And just reach out to me. You don't got to reach out and say, hey, I want to get the balance oil for vaginal dryness. You can just say, I want to get the balance oil. No one's going to ask you. No one's here to embarrass anybody. However, when there's a obvious solution that can help someone who wants help in that area, then I'm going to say, yeah, don't put it off. You can take action now. Okay, aside from that, I want to encourage you to connect with me. I am getting ready to do some trips. I will be in Chicago. I'll be posting more information about that here very soon. Looks like around the 20th of March to the 24th. I'll be in Chi-Town. So I'm hoping to connect and meet some people I haven't seen in a while. I got a lot of business to handle there, and I get to be a part of this amazing church that I can't wait to share with you guys the detail. I mean, they are making a difference. So I'm going to dedicate an entire conversation about what I'm expecting. I want to talk about this church and the big conference that they have that I get to be a part of. I get to talk about the grocery store they have and how they're making big impacts in their community. Man, there's so much to talk about. And then we got Huntsville, Alabama, right around the corner. We got Indiana. Right after that, we got Florida, revisit there. We got a New York event coming up. And there's a few other places that I'll be mentioning, like Myrtle Beach is all part of the upcoming travels. And then I got to find my way to Minneapolis. I love Minneapolis. Got to get there. All right. Anyway, I'm Robert Ferguson, you guys. I just want to say thank you for giving me a chance to share this information with you. I hope it was helpful, and just reach out to me and I'll get you additional information to help you out. Okay. So I'm Robert Ferguson. I like to share because I care. And I look forward to seeing you mañana. That means tomorrow. And make sure you like, subscribe if you're at the YouTube channel. And if this topic does not pertain to you, maybe it pertains to someone that you know. I don't know. But share it. Don't keep it a secret. All righty? Okay. Into the next one.
Just living free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With diet-free life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with